Alright everybody, this is Endeavor Gaming / 0RB-15 / Fast and Furious 2, and this is going to be a start of a series I want to do. I'm going to update it every once in a while, mainly for myself, but I'll upload it for other people to see. It's going to be my what my room looks like in my gaming anime collection and my computer setup. So I hope you all enjoy, and let's get to it. Alright, we're going to start over here. Over here is just a few random things. We've got a Tron Evolution bike. It came with a special edition of Tron Evolution. Game that wasn't so good, but I kept the bike because I like Tron. Tron statue. A Coke bottle from Mexico. Ash's Talking Pokédex. I got my PS Vita with Saga Hard Girls skin, a PSP. Got X and Zero, Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire lunchbox. Got a Sailor Moon and Heaven's Lost Property or Sora no Toshimono mugs. A little poster card for Dark Side of Dimensions from the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Some buttons. And the Tron Evolution Cup that you got if you bought the large cup at the movie premiere. Or Tron Legacy, not Tron Evolution, my bad. And behind that you got the Umio plush from the limited edition of Mega Dimension Neptunia V2. Alright, underneath this shelf we got all my non-limited edition or special edition PS4 games. Not many at the moment. But from left to right we got Atelier Fierce, Atelier Sophie, Disgaea 5, Dragon Quest Heroes, the first one, Fairy Fencer F, Advent Dark Force, Final Fantasy X and Ten 2 HD. I got the European version of Galgun Double Piece because the English-American one was really hard to find and a very high price. Grand Theft Auto 5, Hatsune Miku Project Diva X, Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Yes, I do have Mighty Number 9. I will play that sometime, even though I heard it was bad. I want to give it a shot myself. Mortal Kombat XL, Nier Automata, Knights of Azure, Odin Sphere, Persona 5, the Steelbook Case Edition, Cinder and Kagura Estival Versus, Star Ocean 5, Integrity and Faithlessness, Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, and Sword Art Online Lost Song. I also have the digital version of Hollow Fragment for both the Vita and the PS4? Yeah, PS4. Tales of Berseria, Tales of Zestiria, and Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. Down below it, I've got all my Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC non-special editions and all that. From left to right, we got Halo 2, a Sega GT 2002 and Jet Set Radio Future Combo, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. We got a Rock Band AC/DC Track Pack, Band Hero, Blaze Blue, Continuum, Shift Extend, Dynasty Warriors, Strike Force, Death Smiles, Eternal Sonata, Guitar Hero. I have almost a whole collection. 2, 3, Aerosmith, World Tour, Metallica, Van Halen, Warriors of Rock. And I got Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, Infinite Undiscovery, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of the Two Worlds, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, Rock Band 1 and 2, the Sega Superstars Tennis, Tales of Vesperia. I got Dead Rising HD, I got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Halo 5 Guardians, Halo Master Chief Collection, Rare Replay, and for my only PC game on this shelf, I got Necopara Volume 2. Alright, right below it is going to be my limited editions, MISC limited editions, special editions, just pretty much anything with an edition in the title, or anything with a fancy box. I got the Little Busters Japanese visual novel. And then next to it, I got my 3DS ones, the Cinder and Kagura Deep Crimson and Hatsune Miku Project Mirai DX, Toho Kabuto V for the Switch, and Disgaea 5's Switch. For the Wii U, I have Super Mario Maker and the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I no longer have a Switch to play them or the games inside, but the boxes I kept because they're cool. Then I got the Dead Rising 2 360 Steelbook case from the special edition, and the same thing with the Halo 4. You don't actually see any name on it. That's Halo 4 special edition. Tales of Exilia, Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reload, the HD remasters of 1 and 2 for the PS4, World of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 15, Shantae the Half Genie Hero, and Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash. Alright, and just to the above and to the left, we got all my PS2 games so far. We got James Bond 007, Agent Under Fire, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, Cabela's Deer Hunt 2004, Final Fantasy X, Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the 3 Vice City and San Andreas. We got Guitar Hero and Guitar Hero Encore Roxy 80s, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, MX vs. ATV Unleashed, Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando, Sonic Mega Collection Plus, Star Ocean Till the End of Time, Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2. Then over here we got Twisted Metal Black, SmackDown Just Bring It, SmackDown vs. Raw, and vs. Raw 2006, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. Above that we got my GameCube and Wii and PS1. Going in order, we got Aggressive Inline, James Bond 007, Agent Under Fire, Kirby's Air Ride, Mario Party 6 and 7, Medal of Honor Frontline, Mega Man X Command Mission, Namco Museum, Pokemon Channel. I got the bonus disc of Pokemon Coliseum where you can get the Jirachi, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Mega Collection, Tornado Pro Skater 3 and 4, and Underground. Turok Evolution, Fortune Street, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Super Sluggers, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic and the Black Knight. And then underneath the PS1 games, I got the Wii Sports. And for the PS1 games, I only have 2, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Alright, over here, I'm going to start with the PS3. From left to right, I got the Japanese version, the only version, I think, of Automaster 2, Akibus Trip Undead and Undressed, R No Surge, the Arlen Atelier Trilogy, Atelier Shalai. We got Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. We got Catherine. We got Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax X. We got Disgaea D2, 3, and 4. Fairy Fencer F. Final Fantasy 13. The Guided Fate Paradox. The Hatsune Miku Project Diva F and F second. We got Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II and Victory. Mugen Souls and Mugen Souls Z. Star Ocean The Last Hope. Tales of Graces F. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. Tales of Exilia 2. Tears to Tiara 2, Under Night, In Birth, and Virtua Fighter 5. Right underneath that is my handheld games and Switch. We got Arcana Heart 3, Love Max, Disgaea 3 and 4, Hatsune Miku Project Diva F second, Persona 4 Golden, Hyperdimension Neptunia Producing Perfection, Rebirth 1, Rebirth 3, Hyper Devotion Noir, Goddess Blackheart, Hyperdimension Neptunia U, Action Unleashed. The only physical Neptunia game I'm missing is Rebirth 2. I plan to get it as soon as I can find it. For my only physical PSP game, I got Disgaea Afternoon of Darkness. Now on the 3DS, I got Final Fantasy Explorers, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, Lord of Magna, Made in Heaven, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Omega Ruby, X and Y, Yoshi's New Island, Tales of the Abyss 3D, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, Disgaea DS, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Soul Silver, Pokemon White. And for my Switch, so far, I've gotten Fate Extella, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Pokémon Tournament DX, Puyo Puyo Tetris, Splatoon 2. Now, going underneath that is all my Neptunia limited editions. We got the Vanilla Hyperdimension Neptunia, we got the Japanese version of Mark II, and the Japanese version of Victory. We got Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, we got Cyber Dimension, really big box there, and then we got Mega Tag Dimension Blonde and Neptune vs. Zombie, we got the Japanese version of Hyper Devotion Noir, and Super Dimension Neptune vs. Sega Heart Girls, and then we got the English version right next to it. Alright. Now, for the remaining of my game collection, just got misc older stuff. I got a boxed copy of Perfect Dark for the N64 because my collection is incomplete without my favorite game of all time being in box form. We got a boxed Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis. We got the Japanese Puyo Puyo for the Sega Genesis. We got Sonic 1. My OG Perfect Dark cart I've had forever. Pokemon Snap. 007, The World Is Not Enough. Robotron 64. Star Fox 64. And the original case for my SAO Hollow Realization. I keep it in a steelbook case instead. And you can also see a nice light blue colored Yoshi backpack. A little small backpack. Fits like a wallet or something. And that's it for the gaming collection. So I'm going to start showing off my walls now. Over here, I call it, it's a little tiny section of the wall for High School of the Dead. Very lewd section of the wall, so I won't show it too much. Now here is what I call my Pokemon shrine. It has all of the Pokemon stuff I've gathered so far. Some cards in the background, maps, posters. Almost everything a Pokemon master would ever want. The timeline for the games, X and Y. The OG poster I've had since I was like 6. Some plushes. And then on here, we got some misc stuff, MLP, we got Love Live, all my amiibos, which is not too many, including the Twilight Princess HD one. And we got some misc controllers and stuff. Some misc stuff like Cards Against Humanity, tape, blah. Well, we got Super Mario Odyssey, a poster I don't have room for yet. Over here we got the Future Diary wall scroll. We got some Sailor Moon plushes in my closet there. With Hyperdimension Neptunia 2 wall scrolls right there. Some more MLP stuff with half of the scissor blade. Some misc posters that I can only put on my door because I couldn't find anywhere else for SAO, Dragon Ball Z, Hellsing Ultimate, Naruto, Fate, Girls Bravo, big giant Madoka Magica wall scroll. This wall's just, there's my little Yu-Gi-Oh section. We got autographed. The first 5 main characters main cards autographed by Little Karibo, who makes the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. Yu-Gi-Oh! Posters. GTA 5. We got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. ReZero with a Sailor Moon clock. No Game, No Life. Sailor Moon. And my humongous Vocaloid section of the wall has probably the biggest wall scroll I've ever seen that goes from the roof or the ceiling to the floor. We got some miscellaneous plushes and statues here on top of this dresser or this little storage place. Some actual Western movies I don't have no room for. Got Independence Day, Bruce Almighty, and the X-Men trilogy. Right here is my main statue area from left to right on my Madoka Magica and Vocaloid stuff. Hyperdimension Neptunia at the end. Here is my anime and manga, starting with manga. High School of the Dead, we got Devil's a Part-Timer, Orimo Korneko, Angel Beats, Dragon Academy, No Game No Life, and Pokemon, the Johto, half of the Johto series of manga. Right in the middle there's some anime, Heaven's Lost Property, Toradora, Disgaea, some Dragon Ball Z and Naruto movie shuffle. Down here we got Watamote, High School of the Dead, Sailor Moon, Melancholy Haruhi Suzumiya, the K-On! Movie, Code Geass, Air, Canon, Little Busters, Clannad, Angel Beats. I'm a huge Key fan, and Kyoto Annie. Hyperdimension Neptunia animation, Fruit of Grisaia and the Ina Grisaia and No Game No Life, a little limited edition. Up here we got 4 of the 5 Vocaloid pops with some Miku CDs and stuff from various places, including the Miku Expo CD from last year. Here are all my MomoCon passes that I've been since 2012. And over here is miscellaneous passes, including Anime Week in Atlanta. I'm missing a Anime Week in Atlanta 2011 and 12. Here's some Pokemon plushes that I could not find anywhere else for. Some Pokemon cards and Naruto 6-path, Asuna and Kyoto pops. On top of a very terrible printer with old ass VCR. Misc poster with Tales of Exilia, Hyperdimension, Disgaea, Shuffle, Little Busters. There's my Key section of wall, just a bunch of printed pictures from Key series. An SAO wall scroll. And now I'll close things off really quickly because I'm running out of space with my setup and consoles and stuff. Over here on this table here, we got my Pikachu N64 with a bunch of controllers with PS2 and the Wii. We got 3 GameCube controllers, first party, including the Smash controller. You can barely see it. It's the one Nintendo released. With that peripheral to let you play Smash 4 with the GameCube controller. Computer, not too bad of a computer. There's my 3DS XL and game case. My big 43-inch TV, that's my main screen. I got my secondary screen there, a little 20-inch monitor, a little 22-inch TV for my third screen, helps me stream. There's my PS4 and PS3, and that disc is Cyber Dimension. There's the little Cyber Dimension button, little Cyber Dimension Neptune USB flash drive. There's my Vita TV. The Bud Light drink holder. There's a Cube on top of my Xbox One and Xbox 360 with a Yoshi. Attack on Titan character, I can't think of her name right now. Lucky Star character. And some finalized stuff. I got the light glass ornament from Idea Factory. And that's it. Hope you all enjoyed watching this. It'll be nice to update this every once in a while when I get a lot more stuff added to it. Oh, I'll finish off with these because I almost forgot about them. They're a Dark Magician Girl statue and a Two Loveroo. iPod Touch and a Madoka Magic Cut Pen. You probably can barely see that. Let's see if I can. You can kind of see it, even though it won't focus. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. I almost forgot my Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon collection with movies, DVDs. Down here we got a deck of anime playing card collection. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Madoka Magica, Kill la Kill, High School of the Dead, Sailor Moon. We got an Angel Beats mouse pad limited edition, set of postcards, wristbands, and Angel Beats pole balloon, Twilight Princess wallet, some board games.